Green loves me and I love her too. We blush when we meet like all true lovers do. Beside the plantation where green meadows run, we spoon in the dark and we have lots of fun. Down in the field where the buttercups all grow, my sweetheart said I was too bashful and slow, but she changed her mind when I let myself go. Down in the field where the buttercups all grow. We walked side by side through the long winding grass. The rhubarb grew sideways to let us both pass. We stood 'neath the tree and the birds up above were all busy dropping their tokens of love. Down in the field where the buttercups all grow, my girl climbed a gate and said, "Turn your head, Joe." But I'd a stiff neck, so we let matters go. Down in the field where the buttercups all grow. My sweetheart and I were behind a haystack. A bumblebee flew down the small of her back. I saw what had happened and in my distress I pushed me right hand down the back of her dress. Down in the field where the buttercups all grow, me hand down her back when she struck me a blow. I'd no idea that bee was so far below. Down in the field where the buttercups all grow. The songsters were greeting the day newly born, the sheep in the meadow, the cows in the corn. And when sheep and cows have been round there a bit, it's not a nice place for a lady to sit. Down in the field where the buttercups all grow, a cow licking Mary's face tickled her so. She thought it was me and said, "Don't slobber, Joe." Down in the field where the buttercups all grow. A 10-gallon cask on the top of the hill came crashing towards us, me heart it stood still. But Mary stood bravely, unflinching and true. Her legs were so bandy the barrel went through. Down in the field where the buttercups all grow, our courtship was swift and our honeymoon slow. The bed was so small that we both had to go. Down in the field where the buttercups all grow. Do you know what's hurt my feet?
No!
Running up and down our street. Last night I into bed was turning, gave a bound when I found my shirt tail was burning. What an awful plight, with my shirt alight, running up and down our street. Potty, dotty, my shirt tail's all loose, waving like a flag of truce. Felt a draft, fore and aft, blowing round my feet. I was dodging through arcades, yelling for the fire brigade, in my shirt with two old maids, running up and down our street. Do you know what spoiled my feet?
No!
Running up and down our street. Where we lived, 3 years' rent was owing. Couldn't pay, skipped away, left without them knowing. My old girl and me, with the crockery, running up and down our street, flitting, quitting from our cosy flat, sloping off with this and that, to the bed, sheets and spread, all the bedroom suite, quilts and blankets, all the lot, wife in front with what she'd got, me behind with the old whatnot, running up and down our street.
Do you know why you're dead beat?
Yes, running up and down our street. Home I went, I was startled rather. People near gave neighbour cheer, shouted, "You're a father." I kissed Mary Ann, grabbed me hat and ran. Down the street I ran like mad, shouting loudly, "I'm a dad." Danced a jig along the street, kissed the copper on his feet. Out of bed brought Dr. John, yelling, "Put your trousers on." Off he ran all zig-a-zag with his little old black bag. Up the street ran our fat nurse, puffing, blowing worse and worse. Me glued onto her coat sleeve, neighbours shouting, "Come on, Steve." Quote the chemist at the top, made him open up his shop. Bought dill water, herbs and seeds, everything a baby needs. Powder puffs to dab and pat round his little part that's fat. Full as earth to cool his face, Vaseline for the other place. All the lot complete, peace and joy on every hand. Baby snug in slumberland, me and the doctor both half canned, running up and down our street.